3,000 subs. What can I say? That looks absolutely awesome. I can't express my chuffness about it. It's yeah, another 1,000 added to the list. Unbelievable. Really chuffed about that. Thank you so much to everybody for subbing to me and keeping in touch with me and through my channel. It's been such a great few years so far. I can't believe how quickly the last 1,000 subs have gone. Only seems like half a year ago the 2,000 was hit. But here we go again, 3,000 now. And as you can see, judging by that, I've chosen a very dark side, bloody, scary Reaper kind of motif for this one. And what I'm going to do as well is include the spiral again. Quite a few of you like that. I did it in the 1,000th sub and I did it in the 2,000th sub. I'll put both of those channels in this link actually, because the 2,000th, I'm not going to go into questions and answers on this one. It's not going to be a big deal like the last one was, because I pretty much covered everything about me and my channel in the 2,000th special. So what I'll do is I'll put that in the link, because there's been many of you that have subbed since then and not seen that video. So if you want to know a little bit more about me and the gaming channel itself, then click on that link in the description of this video, number 2,000, and there's a huge questions and answer section, so you might get a kick out of that. And the blue spiral at the end there with some great Amiga music gets everyone dizzy, which everyone seems to like for some strange reason. I personally prefer taking tramadol and listen to Pink Floyd, but there you go. So this one, we can have the spiral again, popular demand. But this time it's going to be, to match this motif, it's going to be the blood spiral. It's going to be dark red. So I think that's pretty cool. But there we go. That's 3,000 subs. What a number. Just wicked. I've got a huge smile on my face. I'm over the moon. And we're going to say a few thank yous right now, I think. I think that's well deserved. And basically a huge thank you, again in blood writing there, to all of you, really, for keep subbing and spreading the channel. So many of you comment through my channel. It's been brilliant, either directly to me or through each other. It's great seeing the community connect, and it's been very pleasurable experience. And the thank yous go out to all the guys that have helped me physically with this channel. When I mean physically, it's mean either helped me with getting certain games, donations, helping me buy hardware, sending me original games, lending me their consoles, computers, all that sort of stuff. That doesn't mean to say that I don't thank all the rest of you, because I bloody well do, no doubt about that. But I ain't going to go too many thank yous on this, because I'm going to keep repeating everything from the 2,000th and then the 1,000th, and it will never stop. So and I'll always leave someone out, and I feel terribly guilty looking back and realising I've left someone out. There's so many, there's 3,000 of you, I can't go through all of you. But first, and these are not in any necessary order whatsoever of importance, you know, just or alphabetical or anything. I'm just thundering off my head now. So the first one goes to Jonas. Jonas, mate, what can I say? You've still got me baffled in a really plus way. You've done two very generous, kind donations financially to my channel, and I'm still mind blown over the first one, let alone the second one. That's more like an aftershock, a big one. So yeah, I'm not going to mention his second name, because obviously I don't want all the amount. Obviously don't want people harassing him thinking he's a handout person for everything. It's not that at all. He's just obviously felt he's enjoyed my channel, sees that I do put a hell of a lot of frigging work in it, and just voluntarily donated, financially donated to my channel. And I can't thank you enough, mate. I mean, that's really made my day. As you remember, you was one of the ones way back in time where I was almost going to close my channel for numerous reasons. I said I went through a hip operation, and I was struggling with that, dealing with a few dickhead trollers and spammers. That wasn't helping me, and in the end I thought, sod it, no one appreciates what I'm doing, so what's the point? but it was you that stuck with me, and many others of you, and all the support that came through private messages and comments that just said to me, just keep going. I got through it, and that's thanks to you guys, thanks to my wife as well, actually. And yeah, I bounced back quite strongly, and I'm very happy I did. I think I would have regretted it if I closed down the channel. So Jonas, thank you so much, pal. I'll do my best to keep the channel getting even better, and please keep popping by. I appreciate you commenting and whatever. As long as you're enjoying the channel, mate, that makes my day. So that's fantastic. Also goes out to Ian from Mutant Caterpillar Games. Hello Ian, thank you mate for what you've done. You've lent me so many consoles, so many computers. I've even gone around this bloke's place. He repairs all my machines. He's fantastic. I'll put a link in the description of this video. He will bring your old retro consoles and computers like Spectrum, C64s, Amstrads, you name it. He will bring it back from the dead. He will literally die himself first before he gives up on repairing a computer. And he's that brilliant, and he's not over the top expensive either. And whenever you get it fixed, it's not just as simple as fixing it. They will clean it inside and out, and it looks spick and span. Absolutely brilliant. And I've gone around his place to record some fantastic footage of rare stuff, rare games and machines. And he's such a nice bloke, really is. So Ian, thank you so much, mate. You know, I'll never forget what you're doing, mate, and keeping my consoles and computers very healthy. And yeah, you deserve this mention, and I'll put a link to his store in the description of this. So as I say, if you've got any stuff that you need fixing or looked at, please contact this guy. This is your man. If you're UK based, otherwise you're going to be sending them from abroad, which obviously postage wise will be a little bit more expensive, but you get the quality work. That's all there is to it. He's a great bloke, great bloke. Also goes out to my friends in Greece, Alex, Vincent. How you doing, guys? I hope things are all right with you. Alex, as you might have known, been with me since very early days of this channel, and writing so many ADF files for me, for my Amiga, and hundreds, in fact, of games I even didn't know about, or I had the games but I didn't have them with Trainer, and he just looks. He didn't have to, but he did. All he asked was for the postage. Brilliant. Thank you so much, pal, and to you as well, Vincent. You've been helpful with your tutorial videos, so it's been absolutely fantastic. Who else? Well, it's just so many. As I said, I've mentioned them in the previous last two specials, and I just keep feeling I'll keep repeating myself otherwise. Something else I could announce, a new challenge series with me and Novabug. How you doing, Chris? Now, this was an idea that I came up with watching one of his videos. It could have happened to anybody, but I offered him the first choice, and he went for it. And what it is, you might see him. It's a challenge, literally called Challenge Vid, 8-bit challenge. And mine's a white Zeus logo. They're the ones. And they're numbered as well. So what it is, we set each other a challenge. We play that challenge, and our opponent basically. So in other words, if I play a game, so argument, Dynamite Dan, which we've done already, the following video he has to reply with his response, whether he beats it or not. In this case, he didn't. Ha ha ha. Anyway, just kidding, Chris. But yeah, then the following video he does it, and whether he loses or wins, then he follows it off with the following that video in the same video, I might add, with his challenge to me. So it goes back and forth, and it's basically just to challenge each other and take the piss out of each other and really rip on each other. It's all harmless fun and jest. So it's quite good. Some of you still don't know about it, but he got me to do Manic Miner the other day, and I've got to bring this up, and I'm very proud of that one, because Manic Miner on the Spectrum, I never really played it. I was a Chucky Egg man myself, and never got past level 5 or 6, I think, ever, because I never played it. And ever since his challenge, I almost clocked the game, and I beat his challenge, so I'm over the moon with that. So we're really competing. It's really good. I'll be interested to see what he does on the Chucky Egg on the Spectrum. I'm set him quite a good level there. But I'll put a link in the description of that as well, of the challenge video, and you can follow it on from there. It's quite entertaining. I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest with you. And what else can I say? It's just again a thank you to all of you. I really appreciate it. Up and onwards, 4,000. that's the next one. If it goes as quick as the last 1,000, we should be there pretty soon. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Another thing I'm going to bring up is, if you do feel, and this is no pressure at all, because I've never monetized my videos, so I'm not in it for the money. I work full time as well, married life, all that kind of stuff. So if you do feel like unembarrassingly donating to the channel financially, even doesn't matter how much it is, every little bit helps. If you insist on doing that, if you really want to do that, then by all means just personal message me through YouTube, or leave a comment on the comments page, and I'll get in touch with you and see what you want to do. As I said, every little bit helps. The more I get personally, the less hours I have to do at work, which means the more hours I can put in the channel, which means it's better for you. That's the only way I can actually put it. So you know, I mean, if you've got to spare £1 million on the air, fine, you know, just get in touch, no problem. But otherwise, you know, a quid will do here or there. You know, I'm going to go 5p will help. You know, things are getting tough. So, but no, honestly, anything would help if you want to. I was going to have to go down to the road of getting my channel subscribed to, but I didn't want to off-put viewers, because that could be off-putting, having to subscribe to a channel. I mean, actually pay a monthly charge. I ain't going to do that. And I always said I was dead against going down monetizing my videos, because I know what it's like. Want to watch a video and it's got an advert, you can't skip it, and it puts me off anyway, and I don't want to put you guys off. So what other ways can I go about it? You know, as I said, I work full time, and unfortunately I'd love to get a job of slightly less hours, that way I could put more time into this channel. So so as I said, if you do feel like donating, then please do. Don't feel embarrassed about it. I'm certainly not on the scrounge, so in other words, you don't have to. No big deal. Oh, I got to say thanks to Ash as well. Sorry, mate, I nearly forgot about you. Ash, 81 before you. This guy was absolutely brilliant. There was PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games that I really wanted to get footage from, but some of these games on eBay, the greedy bastards are asking up to over £100. I mean, it was, for some of these games, I can't afford that of just recording it once. So luckily, this guy, Ash, had a majority of these games I wanted, and was happily sending me them through the post. All he wanted was, in fact, he hasn't even asked me for the return postage, but I insist on it. He's just been brilliant. He sent me, must have been about 16 PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 original discs, and they must have been worth hundreds. He sent me Raiden 3, then that's going for about £100 for a start off on eBay. It's absolutely greedy, but he was willing to take the risk. He knows that I took care of them, and like all the people that's lent me consoles or computers or other games to record from, I always look after the stuff. I never abuse it. So anyone wants to do that, that's they got no fears that I'm going to damage it. But realistically, game wise, apart from Amiga and ST, which I can't write, I have a couple of people who can possibly do them for me. The 8-bit stuff and the Mega Drive, I can download the ROMs anyway and play them into the original hard drive, so that's not the problem. So if anyone wanted to donate, yeah, it would be money would be very much more useful, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. But thanks, Ash, I really appreciate that. Also, Camille's, how can I forget you, pal? This guy, before he actually went halves. He insisted on I got an SD card reader for my C64C, and I didn't really want to, but he insisted on it. Said, you won't look back, it's brilliant, and I haven't. And he, to the point, he even went halves on me. I didn't ask him, but he willingly paid half of the price, and he's created so many Commodore 64 pokes that never existed before. You know, you go on these cheat sites and you get infinite lives, and I don't want infinite lives, I want invincibility. I keep dying there and I have to keep going back, but there was never an invincibility poke created, and he's done it. So Camille's, you've been fantastic. A lot of these C64 long plays are because of you, pal, and I really appreciate it. But that's about it, really, as far as thanking everyone else. I'm sorry if I forgot everyone, but as you can imagine, as you can just see, 3,000 subs, I can't possibly remember everyone. You know, it's a nightmare. But all my regulars, you know who you are. I always reply to you through the comments, so it's been absolutely fantastic. And what I'll do now is, I was actually asked, what was your channel like when it first started? Well, that right there, no, that's not me. That was my very first avatar. on my YouTube channel. I went for a very goth, graveyardy kind of theme to it. This was the good old days of YouTube, where you can do anything you wanted as far as making your channel your own, before they went grey and standardised grey, and now it's white, clinical white, hospital white. This was the day when you could do your own backgrounds on it, you could fade them in and out. Wonderful times, they really were. And it all got standardised with a epoxy little strip picture at the top. So that was my first avatar. Any of you that have subbed to me way back in early days will remember that one. And you know, backgrounds such as that I used, very gothy, as you can see, very dark. And you know, I was an ex-heavy metaler. You know, goth heavy metal sort of go hand in hand. It's all that sort of stuff. I always liked it. But yeah, but what I do now is, while I'm on the subject, it's not so much of a competition, but I brought this up before, but nobody bit about it. Nobody sort of went for it. So I'll say it again now. If any of you are interested, or any of you are able to, or capable, or up for it, designing me a new channel strip, you know, the picture at the top, not your avatar, but the main picture. At the moment, I've got this image from the game called Yump, from the Atari XL, 800 XL. And if any of you can do it, because I'm no good at channel art at all, I can't design my own, I'm no good at it, then please do get in touch with me. I mean, I want something kind of like that, or another example would be that. I had that before, but I would like Zeus, the Unemulated retro game channel on there somehow, in kind of spooky tombstoney writing, lettering. You see where I'm getting from? Very, very dark, and I don't know. You can see where I'm coming from. I just want a sort of graveyardy field with Zeusdaz, the Unemulated graveyard, the Unemulated retro game channel, across that somehow, or just Zeusdaz maybe. I don't know, maybe you got some ideas you could do. That would be brilliant. Yeah, I can't do it, so if you're willing to do it, then please come forward. Sort of like a mini competition, you know what I mean? So let your minds run riot and get in touch with me, please. I want everyone to get involved in this channel. I've opened it up so much, I've donated it to all of you, and I even, to the point, I allow you to request shit game times and let's plays. So, you know, it's not all about me, it's all about you as well, and the feedback I get builds the channel. So if you want to put a request for shit game time, the video's on my main front page of my YouTube channel. It's there, just put it in there. I might actually get rid of the let's play request videos, because A, not many come through there, but B, I prefer to do them myself. I like to pick out the games that I enjoy playing, whereas shit game times, that opens up a much more bigger envelope for everyone else. That hits a lot more nerves with people, shit game times, because of the amount of games that have tortured them in the past, bad conversions, you name it. And that's where I come in. That's where Zeus lays its smackdown on those games, and rightfully fucking so, personally. Rightfully fucking bloody well so. Yeah, so that's about it. What can I say? 3,000 subs. Absolutely fantastic. There it is again. I can't get my head around it. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And what I'm going to leave you with this time again is the blood spiral. And what I've included there is deep dark red spiral, so you can get transfixed on that. And I've included 3 spooky tunes from various games. Now, I like the spooky stuff. But the first one is what I call the Bleeding Eye. The second one is called Arthur's Graveyard. And the third one I've named as The Calling of the Dead, which is really fucking awesome. So that's the third one, the third tune in this blood spiral coming up. So make sure you listen to it all. Lasts about 15 minutes, I think. And once you take your eyes off, beware. If you've got curtains or DVDs on the shelf or anything that's pattern, beware. When you take your eyes away from it after looking at it for more than a minute, those items will be moving slightly. So Don't get freaky. It's just the way it is. That's the way it is. My trippy gift to you guys. Okay, guys, that's it. So enjoy this video coming up. Thank you again so much. Onwards and upwards. I'll see you at 4,000. Take care of yourself, guys. Zeus out.
No one can stop death.